why we talk about it.
All right, everyone. Thanks for listening to another episode of Full Body Cast presents Garage Night. Garage Night brought to you by, we're just going to move that. We're going to move him up. Dan Kootsnyder. Thank you, Dan. Chef Country Kitchen Saturdays. I ran into him a couple weeks ago. Corey too. We love him. Go get the Bentley special when it's available. The meatloaf sandwich. Oh, it's good. Let your meatloaf in your mouth with the meatloaf sandwich. It tastes too good. Delicious. Also, Bordeaux Wine Bar. Go check out the Tacoma location as well. And then also Mazatlan. There's a million of them everywhere. Drive out to the ocean, there's a Mazatlan. But we're talking about the Enumclaw one with Andy Cardenas. We got the Garage Night Boys on the mic tonight. On the mic today. Coming to you from your ears. We got Craig Bentley on the mic.
What's going on, everybody? Man, I'm a little thirsty. I wish I had a Cole Street Brewery brew.
And we also have Corey Bentley on the mic.
I refuse to talk about it. It's too hot.
People ask me about
Stuff.
twice a week about it. About what happened to all I know is that it's no longer around. That's all I know. I was not, but believe it or not, I was not part owner. I know it seemed like I was there enough to make it seem like I had some money invested. All my money that was invested in it was just the beers. Craig, same, right?
Yes.
That's not what I heard the problem was. I heard the problem was trivia nights.
Trivia nights brought it down. So, well, we're back. I got Dan actually is like, and even Homer and a few other. Oh, there was no garage night last week. No garage. Guess what? There's not going to be a garage night next week either because we got March Madness coming up. Okay, and that's Craig. That's Craig's Christmas.
It is. I said no, not coming here to record.
I think we did one time,
and I was probably not happy about it.
No, you and Seth rolled in.
You weren't happy that whole couple.
You
of years
were
of doing
so that entire year. Yeah, that's true. You were turned up, or that might have been just a golf outing between.
I think that was a golf outing.
You and Seth.
Yeah,
They came back from a golf tournament very happy.
Sounds reasonable.
Incredibly turned.
Yeah.
By the way, golfer again started. First
really?
round last Friday. First round.
First round.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Actually, a lot better than I thought it would for being a first round.
Break 100?
Yeah, 94.
94. Now, do you do? And I was watching a guy talk about if you're playing it how it lays every time, or if it goes out of bounds and you
not
take
winter rules.
Yeah, so
Winter rules.
You played winter rules.
You can fluff it up a little bit.
You have to fluff it up.
Yeah.
6-inch rule. Like the thing, we're not, and the guy brought up a good point. He goes, you're not PGA.
Nope.
You're not getting paid for it. In fact, you're paying for the round. So play, have fun, give yourself a drop, count it, but you don't get weird with it.
This is how I base how good of I golf. How many balls I lose.
I love that.
Right? Last round. Second shot on one. Now there's a damn creek going through there, and you got to choose what to do.
Yes.
I put it in the creek.
So
lost that ball. Ball number one lost on my second shot of the entire round.
And
I did not lose another ball until
hole 10.
No, hole 16.
What? That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was excited.
Wow.
So I only lost 2 balls the entire round.
How was the course? The Enumclaw golf course?
It was actually decent.
Did they sand the greens?
They actually just did this last week.
Okay, so
I think it wasn't done when I was there. But I will tell you one thing. I won't shout him out because I don't know about his name. But one of the people there, I get there in the morning. My thing is, if I go there, I'm usually there early. I go down to the net. I hit like 10 balls into it, and then I go putt a little bit, and then I start around. Back's a little bit loose from hitting.
Loosened up. Yeah.
I get there. I start grab the driver because I don't go through all the clubs. I just hit like 10 drivers.
Just
grab the
loosen up.
driver, start walking. Hear a voice. Hey, net's not there anymore. Went down in the windstorm. I'm like, what? Not that hard to put back up. Just saying.
You were going to shout him out for that?
Sounds like a shit out.
Yeah, that's true. So net went down in the windstorm, and
I'm
you're
assuming November.
And you're like, I don't.
Maybe the last one.
And you're like, IDC.
So
You
at
just
the
go hit him anyway.
EGC.
So no, I should have.
I'll collect those on my way back.
So get up first tee box. Don't even know what I'm going to do because I can't warm up.
How'd you do?
Hit over the fence.
No, I did a little half swing so it went straight, but it was just short.
Smart. Okay, yeah. So you played.
Which is probably why I ended up in the creek.
Yeah. If those nets were there,
Yeah, exactly.
it wouldn't happen.
Exactly.
You gotta follow the official United States golf rules. That's what I do.
And what's that?
If it's good enough for the leader of the free world, it's good enough for me. That's how I play golf.
For Trump?
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, I won a tournament the other day.
Is it snowing right now or is that hail?
It's a mix.
It's a little
nice little mixture.
It's like 37.
It's good pickleball weather right now.
Pickle. That's
I'm
what they.
I'm a pickleballer now.
That's what they called me in
You
high
can't
school.
be because I keep asking you to go play and you never want to go play.
You're always late to the party.
You just don't ever want to play.
Let's play right now.
All right.
Let's go. Sorry, we gotta leave.
Done with this.
All right, sorry. Thanks everyone. Thanks for listening. We got two pickleballers brothers. We got the Pickle Brothers. Some wild news. I mean, it's been. I remember when Craig reached out. He's like, "We got to record because of this of what we're going to about to talk about." But then it's like after that, that's old news now. There's been so many things that have been going on, even within the NFL, in general. But let's talk WWE when John Cena turned heel.
What do you want to talk about?
What's your initial thought? Were you surprised, or have you been waiting for this?
Okay, so I was surprised as much as you could be. Once it happened, I wasn't surprised that it happened, but it wasn't a lot of stuff you can see coming and it gets leaked or you kind of know it's going. They did a really good job, I thought, this time of everybody wanted it to happen, but you really didn't know. Even once he won the match, you kind of didn't know until Cody Rhodes answered The Rock. Then you knew. Boom. Cena's going heel. That's the way I feel about it.
For us people that don't pay attention to WWE, John Cena has been in the Wrestling Federation for like 22 years, said he would never sell out, said he will never be the bad guy, said he will never turn heel. And then he turned heel. But that's what Hogan did, if you guys have been watching some of the Netflix.
I've actually seen day of. I still thought Hogan's heel turn was a little bit more, but I've seen some people that have wrote some articles that I've read that I'm kind of leaning towards Cena's heel turn could be getting to a point where you could say it's different than Hogan because Hogan wasn't with WWE when he turned heel.
NWO.
No.
WCW.
Yeah.
Cena's the second greatest one of all time. Hogan's the greatest of all time, solely because the crowd reaction sucked for Cena's.
Well, that's because you were in Canada.
The crowd
And
reaction.
Canada sucks.
The crowd reaction for Hogan was like
Sorry, Canadian listeners.
they wanted to murder. They wanted to murder him. They were throwing shit in the ring because it was they were so shocked, and the reaction was amazing. Cena's heel turn was like perfectly done, but the crowd was like, "What?"
If that pay-per-view would have been at Madison Square Garden or somewhere else in the United States, it would have been completely different than it was in Canada.
I still think Hogan it would be
Because
second
they
to
were
Hogan.
just there for an event. They weren't in it.
Which one?
The Canadian
It's
one.
not like Canadians are huge wrestling fans.
Oh, yeah.
all over
I'm
the
not-
world is huge wrestling fans.
I don't know. That night was just, I don't know. I think all sports right now in Canada are a little bit leaned that people there maybe.
They're still polite. They booed the national anthem, but they still waited till the end. Like they're still polite enough to do it.
That is sweet.
what are they worried about? Making Cena mad? They're like, oh, boo! But
Dude,
no,
I
hey.
wonder what the divorce rate is in Grok. Just kidding. Siri. What's the divorce rate in Canada? Divorce rate may seem moderate. Approximately 50% of marriages in Canada end in divorce.
That's got to be what America is too.
What is the divorce rate in America?
62.
Almost 50% of all marriages in the United States will end in divorce.
You know what that tells me? People are people.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's just choose a random country. What is the divorce rate in
Slovakia.
Slovakia? Divorce rate, 2020 is the last time I took it. Okay. What is the divorce rate in Transylvania? Pennsylvania ranks as one of the states with the lowest divorce rate.
It's because Philly, brotherly love.
2.2 divorces per 1,000 residents.
Yeah. It's because of the city of brotherly love.
Now let's look in
because
this.
most of them are in jail.
Let's look at us right here. There's 3 of us right here.
66% of us.
66% of us have got divorced. Now, Jamie, walk into this room for a moment.
Is it going to go up to 75?
No, it's going to drop. Come on in. Come here.
Now it's 50.
Divorce rate is now dropped to 50% in this room. So now we match.
Now it's the
Now we
average.
match the United States. Thanks. That's all I needed. Thank you. Might go up after that one.
She's like, no, it's not. Here's some paperwork.
We've been. Yeah, I don't know if I. Well, did we talk about the Parrot app yet? Parrot app is so sweet. I love the Parrot app, but we're not going to talk about that. Okay, let's go back to WWE. So what do you? How long? Is this his last few years? Like how long does he have?
This is his last year.
And so
He will. You probably will only see him because there's usually not many pay-per-views in November and December. You'll see him through September maybe.
and then he's done.
And he's done.
And then he'll like show up once in a while like Hogan used to, or The Rock used to.
Well,
Or
The
does.
Rock's showing up a lot more now.
Why?
Well, he's part owner of
He's in the
the
TKO.
entire.
Well, was he
thing.
start playing the XFL too? Because he's
That's not the XFL anymore. They've combined. It's the U something else.
UFL,
USFL now.
UAFL, or USFL, something like that.
is he going to play there too?
He could.
Well,
Guy's
he
still
owns it.
jacked.
He is. He is.
This is what Cena's going to do. He's going to play heel. I heard he's going to go bald for playing heel, and then he's going to
Well,
have.
he's got a bald spot. You see you see the video game?
They're gonna shave
They're
him bald,
showing
though.
it. Oh.
and then he's going to have an arc to turn nice again before he leaves.
It's because Cena outside of the WWE, because he does so much with
Make a
Wish, he has twice as much as any other person ever Make a Wishes.
Really?
And this heel thing, they even said while he's doing this heel run, he may still do a Make a Wish thing, but they can't publicize
They can't
it.
show it.
Right? So they don't want to lose out on that forever.
Right.
So he has to come back at some point to get him back in the graces where they can use it as a publicity type deal.
Huh.
And that's not the reason he does it, because I actually have watched some of them, and dude, he's given a lot of his time to Make a Wish.
Were you thinking? Well, actually, let me ask you this: if you could have a make a wish, what would your make a wish be?
I don't know.
I feel like it's kind of
Probably-
sacrilegious. We can't really talk because these are kids that are. We're like, what would you use your make a wish on?
Yeah, why don't you do like a genie reference?
Yeah, let's
instead?
do that. I
That's a
feel
little
really
dark.
bad. I
little
feel really
dark.
bad. So you're.
I'd probably do a foursome of golf.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Back.
With-
Okay.
No, that's how it ends.
A foursome.
Probably do a foursome.
I do a foursome with golf. It's
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
be,
it's golf.
it's gonna be Adam Sandler,
Jeff Renner.
Yes.
Stone Cold Steve Austin,
Jeff Renner.
and I'm gonna leave the fourth
For Jeff
open
Renner.
for right now.
For Jeff Renner.
Go do a round of golf. Go to a bar, sit, have some beers, and BS.
Hey, I heard you were spotted in the wild. I got a text. What? You were spotted in the wild. I just got a text from a friend. Oh, really? Yeah. No, yeah. I'll get in trouble. I'll get fined. I'll get fined from the friend group.
They don't listen to this anyway.
They don't. He does, actually.
Nobody did after
He
the
does.
Cena talk. They're like,
Move along. Move
Homer
along.
did.
Oh, that's true.
Homer's loving this right now. In fact, let's talk about Homer for a moment.
Roman Reigns is a Niners fan.
Did you know? Speaking of that, did you know that John Lynch's CTE is showing? he has dismantled the team over there. I am loving it. I am John Lovitz on The Wedding Singer. He's losing his mind, and I'm reaping all the benefits. The Niners are imploding. Greenlaw gone. Jezusovich gone. Debo gone.
Probably a Steeler.
You think?
He had a visit.
Oh,
today
yeah.
with Pittsburgh.
Who else? Somebody. They signed Mac Jones.
Because they don't want to pay Purdy.
It's crazy to me.
Would you pay Purdy what he would ask for after one good season?
No.
So they don't know if they don't want to pay him.
Wait a minute. What if he wanted to make $100 million?
Now it's fluffy snow.
$100 million for 3 years. Do you pay Purdy that?
No, not when I just paid Mac Jones 7.5.
That's what I would pay Sam Darnold.
Yeah, that's what he did
I
pay
know.
for one
I know.
good year.
I'm cool with that.
No, but Sam Darnold
Quit talking
had
about that.
decent years before that.
By the way, here's what Homer sent me about your stupid team.
Did we sign the Chavarius Ward from the Niners?
He said this is.
They signed Jones.
He said the Colts 2025 quarterback battle.
Hey, as long as one ends up in front.
Just two toilets swinging back and forth, seeing who's gonna win.
Hey,
See, nobody
Here's the
talks
thing.
shit about the Eagles.
Here's the
Just
thing.
saying.
Eagles are losing some core players though.
Watch this.
Every one of those positions has a young player right behind him that's just as good.
Every
who's starting-
every strong
Nope.
man has
Nope.
a woman. But
Who's starting for the Seahawks right now?
what are you talking
what?
about?
Who's going to start for the Seahawks?
Quarterback?
Quarterback?
Yeah.
Sam Darnold.
And where was he 3 years ago?
Jets.
he's
Thinking
in San
people were
Francisco,
thinking
wasn't
that he was what?
3 years
Garbage.
ago, wasn't he
Yeah.
in San
And
Francisco 3 years
who's
ago?
starting for the Raiders now and just started for the Seahawks?
Geno Smith.
Where was he a couple years ago?
the Jets?
And where do they think he was?
Garbage.
Oh, okay.
So,
So
I
it
mean-
seems like a New York thing. So
So
I'm
what-
okay with him re-getting his career in Indy.
Well, with that said, it sounds like the Jets are our farm team for quarterbacks. So we'll be having Mike White, and,
Justin Fields will be here in 5 years.
Yeah, we might even get Aaron Ronald or
You
Aaron
should have
Rodgers
signed
at some
Justin
point.
Fields right now.
Get him back, even though he's
You're
already
building a Baltimore team here. You might as well have
That-
Lamar light and
that's-
sign Fields.
Well,
Fields
that's
is already signed.
No, before. I mean,
Oh.
before this all happened.
I was surprised. I was thinking that we could possibly. I thought we were going to go that route with Mike McDonald. I thought we were going to get like a more of a versatile QB. In fact, I thought we were going to get Russell back, which I'm glad we didn't.
But you say Mike McDonald, with Kubiak being your new offensive coordinator, it's what he wanted. And he obviously likes Darnold because he had him
it.
in San Francisco.
I love it. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Who's your number 2 receiver?
Well, we got JSN and Bobo.
Yeah, it's Bobo She
But,
from Tottenham.
but we'll probably get Cooper Cup.
Maybe.
Get a little hometown discount.
That would
'cause-
actually be
'cause
a
he's coming
decent
back.
pickup.
Yeah, I hope we get him. I hope we get him.
2 Bobos, 1 cup.
Yeah, so I'm excited about. I'm re-excited about the NFL, and we got a lot of drafts as well. Like this is
How
going
about
to be
the Mariners, huh?
the year. Boy, I tell you, here's. Yeah, no, they friggin' suck. I hate them. But I'm gonna bet the first. I'm gonna bet the over on the games before the All-Star break, and then I'll bet the under of the games after the All-Star break, and I'll win. I'll win. I'll always win. Who's your guys' team? Who's your baseball team?
I don't have a team per se. I do tend to root for the Phillies only because I like the Eagles. But I'm not going to say that I'm like them. I like the Mariners.
What about Harper? Bryce Harper? Big.
Oh yeah, I like Harper.
Yeah.
I actually watch and root for the Mariners because they're from Seattle and I like the Mariners from here. Way more than I'll root for the Seahawks.
And then you, Corey?
The Modesto Nuts.
They don't exist anymore.
Oh, does they? They canceled them?
Your Dusty Nuts?
They did. They were the Mariners single A team. I think. I'm not 100% sure. I think they might
Oh, then
have
I'm out
canceled.
then. I don't want to watch play baseball anymore.
They
I was a big Nuts fan.
they have this thing. I just saw Topps is advertising it. So they have T-shirts. Have you seen this already? The T-shirts of
If I say yes, will the story end?
no.
I've seen T-shirts before.
They have T-shirts of old cards printed, like
Like Tony Gwynn?
yes, and like Griffey and like Bo Jackson with his and so they have these and they're sealed, and or you may get just like maybe people like some of them you probably don't want. They don't have duds, but they'll have like
They have Daryl Strawberry. 'Cause that's what
yes,
I want.
they have Josh Strawberry, they have Mark Schmidt, they
I
have
want
or
Chris
not.
Sabo.
They probably have Sabo. But
Somebody will fight you.
you
for that.
buy the
I want Fernando
the
Valenzuela.
T-shirt for like $15, $15 or $20.
You sure you're not talking about Benito Santiago?
Oh, yes. Catcher from the knees.
You can't.
Yeah, you will.
He's so upset. We're talking over him right
You
now.
can't purchase. You can't purchase them from the store.
Craig's new book, Catcher from the Knees.
Are you guys done? We don't have to do this.
I've been saying that for 2 years.
a snowstorm going on right now. Okay, I hope you get stranded here.
I'm never coming back. Sorry.
But it's sealed. You can't see what's inside, and so you open it like a pack. It's like $15-$16. So
We should buy some.
but you can't. Yeah, yes, but you can't buy these shirts from the store. Like it's shirts that are only come in these packs. Like, can you buy them online if
Do
someone
the
sells
packs
them?
come from a store?
Yes.
So technically, you're buying the shirts from the
Okay.
store.
Wait, let me ask you this: if you buy 3 of them, how much would it cost?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Buy all 3 of them, and then I'll give you enough money for one of them, and then we'll open them on air.
I like it on the radio.
Yeah.
And they'll just have to guess who it is by
Well, we'll
our
say
excitement.
who it is. I hope I
No,
get-
we won't say who it is. We'll give 3 hints per person, and somebody has to get it.
If they get it right, we'll give them the shirt.
Sure.
That person has to
That's a
give the
great
shirt
idea.
up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll order some. I'll look at it. I will order some because I want to open this bad. Because what if you got, and then these shirts are going to go for as much as the card in a sense. Like, because you can only, so some of these shirts, if you get a Griffey, dude, could you imagine if these, like, if they went further with this, get them signed, you could get them like one of ones. Like, that would be amazing. Goose, get off of Corey. Dude, it is just snowing like, what is going on?
It's like a blizzard.
It is. It just makes no friggin' sense. Anyway,
Are you okay?
yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
All right, we got March Madness. What do you got lined up for your Thursday, Craig, next week?
I'm working, but it's from home, so there'll be a TV right behind the computer.
When you're working from home, is Carrie working?
No.
Because usually you guys take that day off. Usually,
We had the last couple of years we haven't on Thursday because it's hard for her to get 2 days off. She took Friday off.
are you taking Friday off as well? Or are you working from
It's
home
my
again?
flex day, so
So you
I already
just-
have
you-
it off.
So you just stand there in front of the mirror and just flex
Yes.
the entire day?
That's every day.
Every day is flex day.
depends on how I wake up.
What are you doing, Core,
For what?
for March Madness? Do you even care?
I work. Is the brackets already out yet? Are we gonna film out? What's going on?
Selection
It's not till
Sunday,
Sunday.
is this
Oh,
Sunday,
I don't know
and then
what's
we'll get
going on.
we'll get the brackets out.
I just know what team I'm taking all the way.
Who?
Drake.
They
Kendrick?
lost the other night in like the tournament.
No, that's
I don't
What?
think they're gonna be in it.
water under the bridge.
You're taking them in the NIT.
Yeah, that bracket. That's the bracket I'm talking about.
You know who I'm not taking?
Who?
Kendrick Lamar.
Duke.
Why
Duke
not?
is garbage.
Do you?
Garbage.
Did I tell the guys the story from last year
Garbage Duke.
You probably told it on here.
where I messed up my friend's bets?
Yeah,
Yes,
you did tell
you
us
did.
that story.
I'm not betting for him this year.
Probably a good
I've
idea.
told
That's
him
Probably,
no.
probably a good idea.
I will bet for myself though. I'm going $10 a game, $320 per game. Underdog money line only. I'm going to run it back this year. We're going to see how it goes. I just am not going to bet another guy who's betting hundreds of dollars and then not lose and then get those mixed up and then owe him hundreds of dollars. So that's what we're going to do. I'm excited. I can't wait. March Madness, baby. I'm excited. So who's your team? You're not no Duke?
No Duke. Duke sucks. I wish they lost in the first round. I know they won't, but I wish they did.
Jackson, have you heard anything from Jackson? Didn't he say when I was walking through the produce section, he said not even 20 minutes into this thing, he sent you a message on the last, like he listened to it like immediately when it dropped.
Let's take a look here. The last message that I have is that
By the way, while this is going on, he was listening. Homer said, "Wife is dying laughing right now. You jealous SOB." About because I was so happy that he lost his parlay the following day. He goes, "Glad my $10 loss is so amusing. Dinner and 3 drinks last night at Muck. So bet 90 days in a row now." I messaged him yesterday. I said, "Have you won any more parlays?" He said no. So so good. He's back, baby. But not about his back. No, that's not a back
I
joke.
was texted that he had a great show idea for us.
What was it?
He said that
Cancel it.
Craig and I
Yeah.
should bring in a gambling addiction counselor as a surprise and have an intervention live on the show. And I told him that is a great idea.
Yeah.
And he said the funniest part for him was that you were shaming people for taking vacations that don't involve gambling. And he thought your YouTube comment things was funny as well. But just the shaming part was really hit it home that you were just shaming people for their type of vacations they take.
It's stupid. Why take those?
I don't know.
Try to win some money.
Enjoyment.
Yeah. Why spend thousands of dollars and get like memories out of it?
I don't like pictures either.
Do you not get pictures taken care of yourself?
No,
Why not?
I don't like it.
What don't you
Just
like about
selfies.
I take pictures. I just can't post them.
it? Is that? But is that
Only fans.
Is that why you have a black and white picture of you staring out the window, sad as your profile picture for so long?
That was when I was about to get divorced. So
Oh,
thank you for bringing that up.
Is that when you
Yeah, I
changed
was
it?
sad.
You know where that picture was?
On the school bus?
No, it was in a brewery.
In Portland.
Yeah. I was pondering the rest of my life.
I think Carrie actually took that picture.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
pondering things.
It reminds me of that Billy Gillis song back in the day? The kid just rides home and he stares out the window and he's crying. I thought of you.
I do that often. Thanks for bringing it up again.
Do you look out the
I ride the bus.
Nah, you got a sweet new whip. How is the new whip?
It's cheaper.
Have you drifted? Have you done any drifting yet?
No.
He did some rock climbing the other day.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you do a ride along with Craig where you drove and he was just surveying the rocky area of the state?
Did you just say surveillance real?
He did.
Listen, first off, it is real. It is real. You have to survey a land. I do get that. What's not real about it is how they do it. They made props to make it look like something, and AI should be able to do it by now anyways. So I'm not going to keep going into this, but at this point, AI if we can
I
see.
can guarantee 100%,
100.
without a doubt,
Not a doubt.
that AI could do your job way before it could do surveying.
No way.
100%.
No, because
Numbers are tough for computers, man.
Yeah. Not that. I know how to talk to people. AI would be like, "What is your name?" Here I'm like, "Oh, that's yeah. Oh,
You don't think
yeah."
AI is going to get there?
They can't show empathy. They can fake empathy.
Not when they become,
They can fake it sentient, where they can just like self-aware.
and they're going to be like, I'm Travis.
That's scary. If they turn into
But
me,
true.
what'd you call me?
True.
But true. But yeah, no. AI is coming for our jobs. That's true.
AI can't take my job.
AI can take your job easily.
No way.
Well, I mean,
You can't find a robot to touch
Dude.
them fruit softly like I do.
what I would do, Mr. Gentlefingers, is I would 100%,
crabs.
if I was in charge of AI,
Yeah.
I would create a produce robot that did everything but downstack pumpkins. It'd be like, sorry, we do need a human for this part only.
I would be the human that takes care of the robot.
What do you mean by that with your gentle fingers?
Like lubrication or what?
Yeah, he's got to be like maintenance.
Oh, I'm the maintenance man.
They've tried robots before. They don't work.
Now,
They tried to make them spill cleanups.
spill cleanups?
Yeah.
Dude, if a robot can mow a lawn, I'm sure it could do whatever.
I didn't do it very well. Didn't do it very well. That's what I'm saying. You might have a robot checker soon, but not for your produce.
Jamie and I went for her mom's birthday to the crab pot in Auburn.
Oh, the new place?
Yeah. Have you been there?
No, I'm not a seafood guy. That
They-
place just opened like less than 6 months ago, though.
They have a robot delivering drinks.
Really?
Yes. It's wild. I mean, they put it on people put the drinks on there, and then it spins around and it goes towards whatever table and it stops there, and then you offload the drinks, or the waitress will just offload the drinks.
Do you tip the robot?
I tipped it over.
Can you yell at the robot? This is not the right drink. Because I would totally do that.
You pour the drink on the robot.
Dude, take it back.
So sorry, sir.
Are you? You don't have feelings. I hope they're paying you nothing.
What's pay?
Wait, people are getting paid? Yeah, no, it's did you see the robot that went wild like in China or whatever? Like it started like trying to climb into the stands. Go lay down. Not you.
I'm not tired.
It like started to try to climb into the stands after people, and they had to like pull it away.
It's coming.
Dude, that was scary as heck. That was scary.
Ooh, it's sunny.
Yeah, now it's all melting away, and there's a rainbow. There's a rainbow over your head, actually. Core,
Usually where it is.
I know what's there at the end.
because you're a leprechaun.
My lucky charms.
What do you guys do for what's your St. Patrick's Day routine?
I wake up.
Do you guys do
And
the
go,
corned beef?
He flexes.
I look at the mirror and go, Irish.
Irish.
He flexes in an accent that time.
Yeah. Do you get superpowers for one day?
No.
Do they go away for one day? You have superpowers the rest, and then St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, that's like the kryptonite.
Yeah.
We're not even super Irish.
I know.
You know, with that beanie on, you look at that drawing of the leprechaun from. You ever see the hood drawing of what they saw with a leprechaun? The drawing, you ever seen it? No, okay, all right. It's kind of hard to tell you something.
Like the movie Leprechaun?
No, it's like there was like
Like
a
when
leprechaun
Popeye was,
being
like, in the hood?
being sighted. Anyway,
Like the leprechaun from Lucky Charms?
With a beanie on.
yes. Holly stood me up. We were supposed to have drinks and play
Monopoly.
Monopoly
Go?
Deal. Monopoly Deal. That didn't work. She stood me up once again. Let's see. Dan Coots Snyder. I did drive over there, and I got a DoorDash, and I saw his name, and I was like, that's awesome. I got to go deliver to Dan, and I went to go get this Old Town sourdough from Fran's, and he needed 3 loaves. I only saw 2. Grabbed 2. Went to the Fran's guy, said, hey, you got any more of these in the back? He's like, yeah, and he went and grabbed me another one. Boom. So I got him his 3. He's fulfilled the order. I'm a hero. Don't call me one.
That was on a Saturday.
That was on a
I
Saturday.
ate that bread later that night.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
What was it? What was the sandwich?
I had a Bentley special.
Oh, was it Bentley special?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So he gave me a brownie, and that was nice because I was able to fulfill his order. That's what I do.
Way to do your job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just saying.
I know. Thank you, and then you say you're welcome. You say you're
No,
welcome.
you didn't do anything for me. Why would I say you're welcome?
That's true. I deliver to your neighbor quite a bit.
Which one?
The one to the left of you, if you're facing your house.
All the kids?
Yeah. Is that what it is? Just a bunch of
It's
like 20-year-olds that just live together?
Yeah, I think they're in their like late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah,
There's like
it's-
4 or 5 of them live there.
Sometimes it'll be twice a day.
Really?
Yeah, it'll be like probably for one kid and then
That's
another.
weird. I'm outside all the time. I've never seen you.
I think he's making up stories.
I'll take pictures from now on.
Or I've seen you and I just hide.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna start door dashing in Puyallup. I already got a code somebody gave to me.
I'll kill you if that's the case. By the way, anyone's listening
Why would you say such a
that
mean
wants
thing?
to do DoorDash, I have a code that will give you an extra $600
If you do what?
if you deliver, I think 180 in 3 months. 180 deliveries in 3 months.
many.
Dude, I've done
That's 60 a month.
2,500.
gosh.
That's not that.
Oh my gosh.
I did 10 last night.
Oh my gosh.
They don't take that long.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, well, you're a hater. But if anyone has a new vehicle and lives out in the middle of nowhere, by the way, did you get the place?
I did.
For sure.
Yes.
That means
like that. That means the end
So-
of this. I'm never coming back.
Yeah. So Corey's told me he's like, so
We were
I've got,
gonna wait to the end of the show to break it to you.
Yeah.
he goes, I've got an idea.
We're gonna be
This-
like-
we're at the end.
Well, good day, y'all.
Guten Tag.
I don't take German. Go lay down. Get
I think
out
it's
of
hello.
This is why I don't do the podcast anymore, because he yells at my friend during the podcast.
here. The dog just gets hair all over me. Go lay down.
Poor dog.
No, don't feel bad for my dog. My dog, see, he's like, what about Bob? You think he's leaving? He's not gone. He's never gone. You see?
Now look how sad he left.
Good. Walk away.
His tail's all the way between his legs.
No, it's not.
So sad.
So you got the place.
I did
What does that do for the podcast?
nothing.
You said video. Let's go get video going.
No, I didn't say we need to record our faces to put out to people. I said I could call in on video so I can still see your faces when I say stuff.
I can connect that to Bluetooth too.
That's what I'm saying.
But you also work days on days like this. You sometimes work days like
Yeah,
this.
but I got a dog.
Oh, so now you're walking that back a little bit, huh?
Walking what?
The dog. No, you're
Yeah, I walk it a lot.
no, but you're walking
Backwards? That's weird.
It's actually healthier for them if you do the research.
But you said no. I could probably just swing over to my parents for a little bit and then come over.
Sometimes,
but that's not
I
happening now.
said sometimes.
But that's not happening now.
Sometimes, but I can guarantee you this: I'm going to get off work,
You're gonna
drive
go-
home, and I'm not going to feel like driving back to see you.
Well, I know that because what time are you usually off work?
At 2.
Okay, you can't. You mean home as in your mom and dad's
No,
place?
as in to go get my dog out of the kennel. See, you don't care about dogs, obviously. We've just learned this. I care about my dog, and I don't want her to be in there as much as she has to.
Do you have a dog? Have we
Got
covered this
3 of
already?
them.
Who watches your dogs?
They're fine at home. They're dogs.
He's like you. You don't care about dogs.
My dogs never complained about me leaving them at home.
That's not true. They've told me plenty of times.
Does your dog go in the kennel all day while you're gone?
Well, not right now, but she will.
Mine do.
Will your dog whine while you're gone?
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I just did. Does your dog whine?
He doesn't know.
They
He doesn't-
bark.
He doesn't pay attention to them.
They bark if somebody comes up, but other than that, no.
That's not true.
Are they always
They tell me they hate.
looking out
Yeah.
windows and like
Yes.
monitoring the place?
Yes.
Do you have a glass door or do you have a regular solid door?
Solid
Front
door. But our window in the front is huge, and it's almost down
Low
to the
enough
floor.
to where they can just peer over it.
It's only like a foot above the floor.
He's got
So
a, he's
it's
got a
so
glass
annoying.
wall.
It's insanely annoying. I got the same thing, but the glass door. He's just always peering through the door. So if anyone walks by
Yeah,
or
he
anything
barked at
happens,
us today.
He tried to attack us. I thought that he was coming through the door.
yeah, that's what
He was attacking me with love, though.
he attacks. The funny thing is he attacks like real wimpy men.
With love?
No, just attacks them.
Oh, he didn't do that to me. He gives me hugs. He must hug strong men.
He senses fear.
He thinks he's funny. He's looking at us like he wants us to laugh.
Hey guys, was there anything more that you guys wanted to talk about today?
I didn't even want to be here.
What happened?
He was so happy. He was so happy for a while.
He was. He made it 3 months.
I'm actually stoked that Corey can't do this anymore.
When does pool season start for you?
When I open it,
No, really? What time though?
Tonight in the snow.
I'll let you know.
Are you doing hot tubs yet?
A hot tub's a year-round thing.
Do you have one?
Yes.
Where?
I've had it almost a year.
Is it gas or electric?
Electric?
How is it one of those like inflatable
No.
ones from like
It's actually 240.
Walgreens?
We rewired the house so it has 240.
Really?
Yeah.
What-
6 person.
Have you had 6 people in it?
Yeah.
There's always 5 in it.
The water goes like to the almost the very top with 6 people.
There's always 5 in there when Craig goes in there. Sorry.
What maintenance? I mean, talk to me about it. Like, is it surprisingly not as maintenance as it?
So the
Seems-
one that we got actually has an inline thing to it to where you just put a cartridge in and take the cartridge out.
Like, do you have to blow on the cartridge every once in a while?
No, not like that. But
He
like
does,
a,
though, for
like a
fun.
cylinder.
Like a Nintendo
Yeah.
game?
And so it does it itself. It's not like it's floating around like chlorine or something.
Yeah.
It's actually in a.
Yeah, that's what it's like a nice one.
Yeah, they're called frog something.
It's frog tape.
Well, no, the thing's actually called frog something like the container.
Like that's
What
the
was
actual
it?
name
Go ahead, do that
brand.
again.
Containers.
Go ahead, do that again.
Like
What
this.
was- Give me the frog something.
Yeah, they can't see what you're doing.
But yes, it is a nice one.
And is it like once a week? Kind of. You guys like?
Use it or
Yeah.
maintenance it?
No, for you guys.
Oh, yeah, I'd say on average. There's sometimes we'll go use it a couple times, and then I went a month and not used it.
Are you?
He invites me over every week.
Are you still not drinking?
I drink what?
I thought you were not drinking.
Yeah,
Well, I
you-
don't drink during the week. And actually,
He's a weekend
I
warrior.
was still only drank 2 or 3 times since Thanksgiving.
Now, if you're drinking, does it make you want to get in the hot tub? It's like a nice cool beverage while you're.
I'm not a big hot tub person.
He doesn't want to travel back in time. He's worried about it.
Yeah,
Carrie hot tub girl.
she is.
So is she out there by herself?
Her and Sid go out there. They both went out there by themselves. I actually went out there by myself one time.
How was that?
It
Relaxing.
was surprisingly, yeah.
He texted me. He was lonely.
You got you got a TV out there? You're watching some sports while that's going
It
on?
can because my TV's on a cart, so I could pull it out there.
Like a
Sit-
substitute teacher
Sit-
pulling it in?
So you're not supposed to be in the hot tub for a long length
Like
of
what?
time.
Like 20 minutes?
Well, I mean, let's say a half hour.
7 hours.
Sid pulled out the TV and watched an entire movie in the hot tub.
Like Lord of the Rings, just some 3-hour movie. Just
Just a California raisin coming out of there.
just a cooked chicken. Man, yeah, that sounds very uncomfortable. Have you done the cold pool?
Yes.
Hot tub?
That's actually really fun.
Is it?
Yeah.
Did you do it this like in the summer or do you do it like in the winter?
During the draft.
So we did it right before. I did do it right before we closed the pool. The pool was freezing, but I knew I was going to go into the hot tub afterwards, so I jumped in. It was like 50.
Cold plunging?
Yeah,
And then
jumped
back.
in the- yeah,
Nice. Did you go like full immersion? Like
in the pool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
just jump.
I didn't do it in the deep end because Carrie was concerned that if I
Body
went into
shocks,
shock,
and then you
that
just-
she couldn't get me. So I did go in the shallow end just in case.
Yeah. And you hit your head on it and you
Yeah.
still
He actually did pass out in shock. She just threw him in the hot tub.
unthawed you immediately. That's good. That is good.
Any invitations you want to give out?
Nope.
Okay.
If people just showed up and said, "Hey, what's up?" Would they get invited in?
Oh, I found somebody for your league. Don't remind me.
Okay. We need 2, but I also found somebody.
My dog Goose. That would piss me off. Corey's like, "You want to be
Dude,
over?"
that's your team name this year.
In your league?
Yeah.
Can I have a picture of your dog?
Travis's dog Goose. Are you, wait,
Are you doing a bracket fill out? It's gonna be my bracket name too.
yeah, well, I'll get a bracket out there for NCAA for sure.
Yeah, why don't you try
Monday.
doing it like more than just 2 days before the tournament, like you did the last couple years?
I did it Monday, and no one does it.
You can start the bracket right now. It doesn't have to be out to start a bracket. You realize that, right?
I mean, I just put it out there, and the people sign up, and then eventually get
Yes.
Then they just have to fill it out later.
Like I'm already in 2 brackets already that was done like
in. Tell you
last
what,
week.
I'll meet you halfway, right at the store. How am I gonna say to you? How you feeling down? Night and day.
Meet you halfway
Down
down
at
in
the
the summertime.
summer-
Think I don't know the song. Meet me
With
halfway.
the hot tub with you.
Not invited.
Cold plunge. Night and day. I will release it Sunday when they have the bracket.
Sure.
You're not gonna get anybody to sign up unless you do it today.
Thank you.
And I will not sign up.
Thank you.
I will not sign up.
So you're welcome.
I'm gonna wait till Wednesday to tell anybody about it.
Cool.
When's tip off?
Tuesday or Thursday morning.
Well, they also have the Win Your Way In leagues
That's
too.
not part of that bracket. That's not real.
Kellen Hall, Adam Kenny Art, Cassie Spencer, Amanda Keating, Jared Skelly, Ben Illman, Jamie Kenny, Jackson Siduk, Cameron Stratton, Jackie Van Hoof. Thank you. And by the way, I got kind of oh, I guess I got moved to the free members. Yeah, deal with it. Holly Graff, who was a very positive supporter throughout the years, but once you go free, then you get moved. But you're still cool in my book, even though you stood me up and you didn't reply to the message about Monopoly deal. Also, Trudy Ketry-Hoban, Sage Hills Golf on RV Resort, Anthony Wright, Jamie Roberts, Shekinah Sarver, and of course Holly Graff. Shout outs go to people that are still listening to this, but the people that give the comments, I love hearing immediately. Like, I think I saw Corey Saturday, maybe it was Friday. I don't know, but Corey's like, by the way, Jackson, this is what he messaged me. And I don't need a gambling. This is.
Oh, hold on. Sherry's here. Come this way.
For Lent,
Whose name
for the
is
Lenten,
Cherry? Do you say Cherry or Sherry?
I had to find her really quickly. For $200, you got to get what you get.
for Lent,
Like, Cherry's not a real name.
Cherry is a real name when you work at the club.
for Lent, I'm giving up Washington State gambling, non-sports related.
That can't be a thing. That's dumb.
That's boo.
I'm not going to go
Boo.
on any slot machines in Washington State
Nobody cares.
or
dumb.
any
Nobody
tables
cares.
in Washington
Nobody
State.
cares. When are you going to Vegas?
April,
Yeah.
Nevada, I'm back, baby.
That's not a true line.
Yeah.
That's a true Lent.
No, it's not.
You can give up whatever you want, and I gave it up. Washington State slots in Washington State, and
I think we should all do Lent this year. You know, I'm going to give up.
It's already
Coming
going.
here.
Good one.
I'll do that too. You know what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm going to do.
I'm going to give up living in Enumclaw.
I'm going to give up picking up rocks that I find in dirt in Colorado.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I would be hilarious if Craig was smart enough to do this. Would be if he didn't tell me what he was giving up for Lent, but did reveal it because Easter it's over. But between Ash Wednesday and Easter, he made me think I was in the fantasy football league. and then for Easter, at the end, after the next day, he's like, "Oh, by the way, I gave up during my Lenten was telling you that you weren't in the league, and well, sorry, you're not in the league anymore."
Thou shalt not lie.
Oh, yeah. What is Lent about
Someone's
to you?
reading the old King James. Oh, that's good.
With thy neighbor.
Oh, double of a
Unless it's Tuesday.
in the hot tub. Craig, shout outs or shit outs.
I'm going to give a shout out to Howie Roseman. You're doing a great job.
Dude,
Keep it up.
The whole team's gone.
The whole team's not gone.
Did you see Darius Slayton got the same?
Slay.
Darius Slay.
You talking about
No.
Giants receiver?
Giants receiver.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought you were talking about Eagles.
Sorry. He got the same
Money as
contract that Barkley got from the Eagles.
Yeah, because the Giants are a bunch of idiots.
Stupid. Morons.
Go Daniel Jones.
Absolute morons.
I agree. I'm never going to argue that. They're not as stupid as the Cowboys, but they're stupid.
We got who do we get from
That's a good pickup. DeMarcus
for
Lawrence.
us? DeMarcus Lawrence. Yep.
That's a good pickup.
I think we got to run. I think we're gonna make a run this year. I'm gonna put some money on. I'm actually gonna be a fan that puts money on the team. Shout out Brandon. Shout out Brandon being a real fan.
I think the
Already
Panthers
put
are
me on the team.
the Panthers are going to be good because they signed
next year?
Rico Dowdle. Rico Dowdle.
Rico Dowdle.
Dowdle.
They're actually gonna know how to use them.
Yeah, when I was up at Tulalip. they got a FanDuel up there. That's their sports. Is a fan. I haven't seen one of those in Washington.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that either.
Tulalip's got FanDuel.
Cool. That's awesome. Muckleshoot app is the worst sporting app bet sports app in the world.
Also, the very first time that I ever bet on the NBA was that night I was there.
What'd you bet?
I bet a 4-team parlay.
How'd you do?
3 of them. The Lakers suck because they won.
Fakers, dude.
Yeah, the Lakers killed me. LeBron just cost me like $300.
Oh, it was like $20 bet to win 300.
It
Something
was
like
a
that.
$10 bet. Yeah.
Wow.
And one of them also I had never did this. It was NBA, which I don't bet on NBA and I won't.
WNBA.
But one of the games was at halftime also, so the odds were I took the team that was behind at half.
And
So
yeah.
So that was kind of cool.
And
I
then- and
actually
they
kind of
came-
like doing that.
And they came back.
Yeah.
So you're live betting it.
Yeah, that was kinda cool.
Live bet's fun. Oh, dude, you got me jazzed. You got me ready to go. You got me ready to go to gamble, non-sports or wait, yeah.
You already forgot. Let's just move on.
I have given it up. I've gotten invited out twice, and I've said no both times. I had a free dinner set up for me. Nope, can't do it.
Why couldn't you go to dinner?
Yeah, you could have the dinner without gambling.
I can't trust myself, guys. I may need someone to help walk me in and walk me straight to the machine. The thing about
To the dinner?
no sports betting
Away from the machine.
because I'm gonna have to go make 32 bets here coming up. But the thing about that is,
If it's a sports slot machine, does that count?
yeah, it's still a slot machine. The thing
You said non-sports betting though.
yeah, but I'm spent.
Sounds to me like you could play a slot
might
machine
probably
that's
could.
sports.
I don't think you can because you're not betting on live sports.
That's what it is. So the thing with that is that it's not instantaneous. Live betting is kind of instantaneous because we gotta wait like anywhere from a few minutes to 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50, a couple hours. But like,
Dude, I got a total solution for you then.
what's that?
Put money in a slot machine, hit it, go around the corner so you don't see what happens, wait 5 minutes, and then come back.
You're gonna have that cashed out, and you're gonna be walking out the door. You're gonna be like, he's actually you're gonna be there with binoculars, going, he's actually doing it. He just put 100 in. He did a $1 bet, and he walked away.
It hits. You sit down in his place and be like, I've been here the whole time. I don't know what's going on with this guy.
Smart. What's your shout out?
I have 2 shout outs.
Yeah.
My first shout out is to Daniel Jones because I hope you win the battle and I hope you become an all-star because I found out what his 2 nicknames are. Did you know them?
Did he get picked up by the Colts?
He did. You know what his 2 nicknames
Why do you
are?
think that Homer was giving you that?
I just
Nick-
just loved it.
Danny Dimes. You knew that one, right?
Yeah.
Vanilla Vic is his other nickname. He's the starter there. Also,
Shout out Daniel Jones.
shout out anybody that sent us some questions because I'm tired of him asking us questions. You guys ask us questions.
Well, whatever happened to your friend
I don't have him.
Jared Skelly that used to ask Scary Skelly?
He sent them to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he what? Can I get some? Did you text him? Hey, could you send us something?
Yeah,
I thought you had
give
to
us
deal
some
with him.
FS1 questions. I guess that's starting this weekend. He probably watched that.
Who do you like?
Who do I like and what?
Mario Andretti.
An FS
Junior.
F1S. You said or whatever.
The that's not. Is that the same?
What's the same?
Oh my gosh. Brain cells. You're in the hot tub right now. You've been
What's
in the
guy
hot tub for
what's the guy
45 minutes.
What's the guy's English?
I picked the Red Bull guy,
What's the guy from England?
Max Verstappen.
What's the English guy?
He switched teams. You talking about
fine with
that
that.
the dude that's like the Jordan of
Yeah.
F1? Yeah, that seems like a pick for you to make.
I'll take the Jordan of F1. I don't think it's. I think it's different though. Is FS1 the same?
FS1's a TV show channel.
A TV show channel. Corey is just falling apart over here.
That's because he knows he doesn't have to do this anymore. So he
I've
walks
been-
out of here.
I've been drinking this whole time.
What is that? What are you? What are you saying?
That's straight vodka.
You got it turned like it's a TV show.
Because
Or-
he's turned.
Yeah, because this is the last day ever.
Please don't. Please no. All right, I'm going to shout out Craig and Corey for being on this, and I appreciate them.
Don't butter me up.
I love how they're a part of this life of mine. I've enjoyed the friendships that we've made throughout the years, and I'm excited
invite you to things.
I'm excited to continue to
we don't have
move
to be
forward
friends to do
on the
this show.
podcast. I do appreciate
This little
them.
run-on
and I will always
sentence right
love
here.
them forever and ever and ever and ever. Amen.
That was a prayer?
Yeah.
Oh,
Should have let us know.
yeah, I would have been quiet.
I would have.
All right, everyone, have a great week. Have a great day. Have a great life. And Craig and Corey, I love you guys, and you guys are going to be here next week or maybe in 2 weeks. And go my bracket.
Goodbye forever.
I'm moving away from you.
Hello.